welcome back to Focus on You, where we showcase the greatness of the youth. Listen guys, I've been having an amazing time with all the young people that's been on this sofa. So today I'm not expecting anything different. As you can tell, and if you agree with me, comment below and let me know. So far, can you not tell that we've had amazing young folks on this sofa showcasing their talents, talking to us about their talents. I mean, amazing that we've had a young lady who discovered her love for decor and design, that's fashion design. We've had a young lady who loved the keyboard, she called it piano. I mean, I know that's a keyboard, but I just went with her, you know what I mean? We've had, who else we've had on the show? We've had Kai, yes, with her cupcakes, and she's made some business. She's had some business, so already you can tell, and there's so many more, so today is no exception. We have here a young man that is so amazing with his gifts. Listen, the others, they were trying to like kind of get into what they are about, but he has actually been practicing his craft. But before I talk to you about that, let's just introduce him. Welcome to the show, Rafi.
Thank you for having me.
You're most welcome. By the way, his name is not Rafi, it's Raphael, right? Raphael. But Rafi for me, right? Just at home, Auntie Nina. So, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Are you excited to be here?
Very much so. It's like, wow, I'm really nervous.
But nerves is good. Listen, I was saying to a young lady that I filmed that most of the things that I've ever done, and I did them amazingly well. I mean, I'm just saying that myself, but I was told. I started nervous, and they came out good because I did. What happened is that it wasn't fair. It was like a little nerves. And what happened? It means that I didn't trust on myself. I didn't more lean to God to help me. So there's nothing wrong with that. I actually think it's really good when people get a tiny bit nervous. If you come all cocky like, yeah, I got this thing down pat, then I'm gonna be kind of sorry for you. You see what I mean? But no, you're saying, keeping it real, I feel a little, that's fine. So I want to talk about your amazing gifts, and that's your love for cricket and what else?
Drumming.
And drumming. Listen, you're gonna hear a bit of his drumming because I'm gonna ensure there's a gig that's happening tonight, and he's the drummer. Yes. And how old are you?
13, just turned 13.
Just turned 13. He just turned 13. How long have you been playing cricket?
For about, let me see, 8 years.
Rafi, I didn't know that. 8 years?
Yeah, about 8 years.
So, I can't even count. Oh my gosh, you got me so shocked that my math went through the roof, and I did finance, by the way. My minor was finance. So how many years ago? So how old were you when you got started?
Let me see, 5? Late 5, turning 6.
Oh my gosh, wow, that's amazing. See, that's why I believe that parents should get, if you see that your kid loves something, put them in it. Yeah. Even if they change your mind later, that's fine, at least they tried it. So who who noticed your gift first, mom or dad?
Definitely my father. My mother was more the school kind of parent. My father was more the sports, the physical activity kind of stuff.
Ah, so he saw that gift and he was like, my little guy got something. At 5 years old?
5, 6, yeah.
5, 6, but do you remember the first time that you went out there and actually took that bat and had your first swing at the ball?
Well, 5, 6 is when I started like the actual competitions.
Yeah.
Like really actually matches and stuff. But he told me from about the time I could ball, I could pick up, sticks and stuff and just whack whatever.
Wow.
So it started from really, really early, and I only really started competitive at about 6.
So wait a minute, wait, hold on, guys, please help me here, hold on. So wait a minute, you started about 5, 6 competitively, meaning in competitions.
Yes.
But prior to that, you were obviously practicing the craft.
Yes.
So you're saying from how old then? Because obviously you didn't start at 5, 6.
Let's see, 4, 3.
Oh
I'm not
gosh.
too sure because I don't
Obviously, our memory not going to take us that far, right?
But that's what my dad told me at least.
Yes.
Honestly, I believe him.
My gosh, that's so young, but don't get me wrong, I'm saying I'm amazed at it. I'm impressed. I'm very, very, very impressed that you started that young and got disciplined. But before I even say that you got disciplined, are you disciplined or were you at that age? Because 5 is so young and 3 and 4 is like young.
At 5 and 6, I would say I was probably more disciplined than I am now.
Really?
Yeah, back then I was really determined. I wanted to be best. I wanted to go there and beat everybody. But now it's just, because of COVID and stuff,
Yeah.
it's really died down.
Yeah.
They don't really get to play as much anymore and stuff like that.
So at 5 and 6, in your heart, you were saying, I want to be the best.
Yeah.
Guys, no, you heard that, right? I didn't make that up. I cannot make that up. This is coming from this young man, 13 years old, and he said, just earn 13. At 5 or 6, we have adults that is not even thinking that they should be the best or even attempting to be the best at what they've discovered that they have. And at 5, 6, you're like, I want to be the best. Who do you think you got that from, mom or dad? Both, you better be careful.
Yeah, probably both. Because both are very determined and really work hard in what they have to do and stuff.
Yeah.
So I would say both, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. That's so impressive. I believe in pushing kids to do what they love. I have a little niece and I find that she doesn't really she knows she has to go and get the educational side. She goes to lessons and all of that. But I find her interest is more like the computer. She always want to be like, I think that you have to pay attention to the things that kids love. There's something to that. Your dad was able to see you whacking as you were whacking balls or whacking whatever you can. And he was like, wait a minute, he's whacking everything? Cricket. I love it, Dad. I love it, cricket. He's like, no, my son got something. Okay, so let's move past 5, 6. And I love that you said, I think it's quite interesting that you said, no, you're not as, discipline is the word you use?
Discipline, yes.
But you said it's because of you being home in terms of COVID and all of that. But that's like a setback in you playing in terms of getting your practice on, being able to practice your craft. But what about your mindset? Because, discipline comes from your mindset.
Well, my mindset is I really want to get back out there.
Oh, you want to get back?
I let my dad just, throw a ball at me to just make sure I actually keep up with it.
Yeah.
But my mind is I really want to get back out there. I really want to get back to practicing matches and all that stuff.
That's being disciplined. Because it's a mindset. It's a mindset. And what you're saying to me is that in you, I want to get back out there. It's like, people, let's get your acts together. Let's get this let's get this party started. Let's get this cricket party started. That's being disciplined, because it's not like you. I thought when you said it, you meant that as you got older, like kind of like you moved away from loving it as much. Then that's different. But you're saying, I still love it just as much. Do you still love it just as much?
Probably a little less.
Less? I'm surprised. Why?
But no, I've gotten older. I really want to try new things.
Yeah.
But I also want to stick with that. But you can't kind of do both at the same time. You have to kind of choose one. So I really want to experience different things, but I still don't want to stick with it. So yeah.
So what are some of the other things you want to experience?
Other sports.
Ah.
I really like racing. F1.
This is car racing you're talking about?
Yeah, car racing.
Okay. He said F1. Did you hear? He said F1. It's not like a fast car or something, sports car? Yeah. You mean those little one that goes by the little engine on the track. You don't mean the actual car.
No, I mean the actual car. Like that sort of stuff. Like,
oh wow, so you're really a sports guy.
Yeah, I love all sports. Like, I would try anything.
Oh, like name some of the other sports that you would try, that you would love to try.
American football, tennis, football, baseball too, because I like to swing. What else is there? Oh, there's shot put.
What's that? Like,
sorry
guys, but I'm learning from him. Okay, I'm learning from him.
It's a field event, you get the ball.
And you keep it kind of, and you go as fast and okay, I didn't know.
I need to try discuss.
Okay.
It's like you hold some kind of like a frisbee. Like,
oh, you see, I've seen them, but they don't know the names, so you're giving me all the names for them, which is good. Thank you. See, you never too old to learn, and I'm enjoying it, by the way.
I would like to try. Well, for now that's it. Oh, rugby, like anything physical, physical and contact. I would love to try.
I find this so interesting. Like you just want to get out there, any kind of, as you said, any physical contact sport you love. Wow, and those are like some of the dangerous ones. So inside of you is this machine that's built for danger.
Yes.
Oh my, wow. We're all wired so different, right? Like for me, no. Okay? As much as you may see me doing like all the spiritual warfare, no, that's as far as it goes, okay? Very, very, very much so girly and all the girly stuff. Or womanly, no, because I'm a woman, right? I think. Sometimes I border between girl and woman. Like today I feel girly because you're telling me all these sports and I'm learning. But then when I'm on the other show I feel like woman. You get it though, right?
I get it.
Funny, yes? Yeah, I really like that. I'm so impressed by, you know, your ability and to know like, this is what I like, these are the sports I like. I have to be honest, when I was your age, I didn't have a clue. So that's why I'm always so impressed, and that's why I have this channel, so that I can showcase the greatness of the youth, to show people that, you know, we like to highlight the terrible things that young people are doing, but why can't we highlight the great things that they're doing as well? So that's why I have you here to talk about that. So we brought some of your trophies. I want you to talk to me about some of your trophies. And by the way, guys, these are just some. So he's brought 4 or 5. We didn't bring all here because some stayed there, right? So this one, tell me about this one.
This one is for the highest individual score in, it's a competition in primary school called Herman River. It's where all these, well, mostly schools in Barbados compete in 35 over cricket. This one I got for the highest actual score in the whole tournament.
Oh wow!
It was 143.
What? This guy gift is impressive. You can rest in here, that's fine. This is so good.
This one is for the most valuable player of that same tournament. Most valuable player is like MVP, you know. Like
yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is so amazing. Most valuable. So basically, I'm seeing 2018 and 20. So you got both of them basically simultaneously, because I mean, most valuable player. And then he got this one as the highest individual score. So there was nobody close to your score, basically.
Few runs off, a good decent amount off, yeah.
I thought I had that one covered at least. I thought it meant there was nobody close to your high score.
This one here is also on the 13, but this is a different competition from this. This one is club, like you know, your local club, whatever.
Yes.
This one's for the best bowler for my club, which is Pittsburgh Cricket Club. This is on the 13, 2018.
Yeah. So this is mostly like, when you say club, is like a neighborhood club, community club, or?
Yeah, in a way, yes, but bigger.
Bigger, no, yeah, bigger. You know, bigger. When you see trophy, it means bigger. This is so cool. Oh
and
my.
This one is the emerging player, like the best player, like the most progress he made through the whole tournament and stuff. This one's from the same Pittsburgh Cricket Club.
Yeah. Look at this. So amazing. So these are just 4 that you brought, and we, as I said, we left some in the bag. How many did we leave in the bag?
At least 2 more.
2 more, and then you didn't bring all that you said. So that is, so you see all these trophies. So he's not just telling us about his gifts. He's not just telling us about his greatness. He's telling us all. He's also showing us, because it's one thing to talk, but when you have the action to back it up. Look at this. When you have the action to back it up. Here's the thing, when I was in primary school, and I have to say primary school because as soon as I got to secondary school, the hot sun hit me, I was like, I'm done. I'm like so done. But when I was in primary school, I actually played netball and I ran track. Yeah, I was actually pretty good. I was pretty good, but like I said, and I actually had you have to have somebody who can encourage you.
Yes.
See how your parents encourages you and all of that? In my family, there was nobody encouraged me for sports one, and then I had a teacher, I will always remember her. And she encouraged me, but then of course she was only in primary school at that time. She was only my teacher in primary school. My games teacher is what we used to call a PE teacher.
Yeah.
When I transitioned to a secondary school, there was nobody encouraging me to play. So when I wanted to quit, I literally, you know how you get a letter and you say, oh, I'm not feeling well. So that was the end of that. Maybe I should have continued. I'm seeing these trophies.
Never know where you got it.
Right, but it's too late for that because there's no one going in that. So no. So this is amazing. So how far do you want to take this? I know you said that you want to try other sports, and I'm sure that your parents know this already. I love that look. That look is like, do they, or are they listening? So they know this, right?
Yes,
you want to try other sports. And what are they saying?
Well, right now because of COVID
Yeah.
I really is like not even cricket started back, so
Yeah.
it can't really. None of the other sports are really started back either.
Yeah.
And in Barbados, there's not really the rugby. There's not really the American football. Those
That's
physical
true.
sports.
Yeah.
So I would probably have to go over to the States or something
Yeah.
and really get into that, yeah.
But what can you try here? I mean, not now with COVID. I mean, even after this season is over, because this is not going to be forever. After this season is over, what would you say then is available here outside of this that you can try?
I would definitely try football,
Yeah.
but goalkeeping because then I like to use my hands,
Yeah.
I like to dive.
Wow. I like that you know all this stuff. I like to use my hands. I like the contact sports. And I'm like, where was I at this age? What was I thinking or doing? This is amazing. So you would want to make sure that you do the goalkeeping where you can be the one that catches the ball before you end. I can definitely see you doing that. But you're going to be standing like, you ain't getting past me. You're not getting past me. I love that. So how far do you actually see yourself going with this? Is this something that you want to do? Like, or do you see yourself getting on the West Indies team?
Yes, I want to take this internationally. I want to take this the highest possible step.
Yes.
I really want to make sure I make West Indies, Barbados, everything there.
Wow, that's amazing. But you're gonna do it. You are one to watch. I'm telling you, Father, in the name of Jesus, because let me tell you, good work and this work that you're putting in, the discipline is rewarded, and God sees that. A lot of times when people are not putting in the work, it shows as well. And all this work, so you know, we're getting to learn and all this good stuff. But he's been, when we sometimes are taking a break and he's working, because you have to practice a lot for your sport, right? Like today, was it today that you had to actually practice and then come here, or it was Tuesday?
It was Tuesday, I had practice, but then the part was on, so I didn't have practice. But I was supposed to have practice Tuesday and today actually.
Yes.
But there wasn't any today because it was last week.
Oh, yes.
But I couldn't come last week because I was practice Tuesday, and then it was practice Thursday as well.
Yeah,
And Thursday was the hurricane, so.
That's right. So tell them, how disciplined do you need to be to have this kind of stuff, these
Uh,
trophies?
You have to be willing to put in the work every day. I mean, I don't feel it some days. I really don't feel bad. But it's same, you need the parents to push you. Yes, my dad to make sure, get out of bed,
I don't know
for
that.
a run, come exercise and that kind of stuff. So you really need that someone to really encourage you and push you to that extra step.
And look, this is the reward. So when you don't feel it getting out of bed, what motivates you outside of your dad? Because I do believe that sometimes we need to be motivated from within, or maybe even from looking at this. So what motivates you?
That I really have something to achieve and I really have to do it.
Hey, love that. You see? So your eyes on the prize. But that's biblical. That's godly. That's what God says to us. To keep our eye on the prize. So you actually quoting scripture. Do you know that you're quoting scripture?
I actually didn't know that one.
Yes. So all you young folks who think that you can just, I'm just gonna roll out of bed when I feel like and I'm gonna get those trophies. No. And that's another thing as well. When you see somebody like him and they're putting all the wonderful work, and you don't get jealous and envious and all of that, because look at what he's saying. Sometimes I don't feel to get out of bed, but I do. I'm motivated. My parents motivates me, but I also encourage myself. So because his eyes on the prize, and we know this is the prize he's already won, but there are other prizes that his eyes on. He said he wants to get on Barbados cricket team, the West Indies team, the highest possible. So that means you got a lot more work to
Yeah,
put
there's a
in.
lot of work. There's a lot of work, but this is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning. Wow, that's amazing. So take me through just a tiny bit of the work that you perceive that you have to do before you can even get there. I know you're still very young.
Well, I've signed up for a gym. Make sure 5 a.m. get up, go outside, get a run, come back inside, do my own workout.
Wow.
I'm hoping to go to England and go to college, so then you have to make sure you're up at 5.
Yes.
Go for a run, go to the gym, breakfast at about 8, then you have the class, the school, then another gym session in the evening, and then a practice session actually with the team, and
Yes.
then you go to bed and get up and do it again.
Wow. So you've got a lot of discipline, and I really admire that, because as I said, there's so many adults who doesn't even have no close to the discipline that you just mentioned. They don't have a plan. So this helps you to have a plan. This helps you to know how to plan out your days and your weeks and all of that. Let's give you a good schedule. So that's important. That's amazing. So take me through a tiny bit, which you're going to see more of it later. Take me through a tiny bit of your drum. How did you get into drumming?
Well, I remember I went to this place, this music class. It's called notes of praise.
Mm.
My dad told me I was there at the same about 3. I'm sure he had a video.
Oh.
But I actually used to use straws to drum. It wasn't very low, but it was a good start. And
Yes.
from then it just took off. I was at notes of praise for about 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I came out, but then I
Yes.
came here, and that's where I picked up drumming again.
I love that your dad has such keen eyes. You know, on your gifts, he was able to, like, some parents will see their kids with straws and they would just say, oh, you just take away those straws. Why do you have those dirty straws in your They will not see drumming or cricket. You see what I mean? I think that that's amazing. Dad, well done. And of course, mom too, as you said, the educator, she's a more educator.
Yeah.
So making sure that you get your schooling in, that's her.
Yeah.
And it's a teamwork because obviously you need both parents. So you need your education. So she's like, get your education, Rafi. You need your dad. Is like, come on, we gotta practice, we gotta train. So that's good. So how does it make you feel knowing that you have full support from your parents?
Well, it really actually, that helps to also feel me that I have them behind me, that if I fall, they can pick me up.
Yes.
And they're also supporting me all the way.
Wow.
So
that's
it's
amazing.
a great feeling to have
Yes.
that extra little push, that extra little drive,
Yes.
the extra partners to help push you along this road.
Yes. Wow. So if in the future, do you see yourself like imparting some of what you have learned and what your experiences to others, young folks like yourself?
Definitely, yeah.
Wow. So what would you say would be some of the steps you would give someone out there who's thinking about getting into cricket or drumming?
Well, first off, you can't just like, you might watch some people and you get very jealous because like, I want to be there, I want to do it now. But it really takes a long time. It takes practice, it takes hard work, dedication, and you have to stick at it for a while.
Wow, that's so
For a
impressive.
long while.
A long while. I like that you put that part for a long while. That's so impressive. You are an impressive young man, by the way. And I'm very much so impressed by you. I love that your eyes are on the prize. I love that you're honest as well to say there are times I don't feel to move, but I'm motivated. Not only by my parents, but also by myself because my eyes are on the prize. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
And you're going to be back. We want to talk more about, we want to keep up with obviously your achievements and how it's been going. So once you get back out there to practice, invite me. I want to come and get some videos if you're on the field. Would you guys like to see that? Like, I love that. So I want to be there to capture some of that. And then after you finish, just have a quick interview with you live there. How would you like that?
Sure, that sounds great actually.
Good. So we have a date then, right?
Yes.
A cricket date, right? So thank you so much for being here. This was
Thank you for
amazing.
having me.
You are most welcome. So guys, thank you. And if you love Rafi's interview today, if it inspired you, drop a comment below and let us know. And don't forget also that if you want your child to be showcased on Focus on You, you can let me know. We have an email address and we have a Focus on You Instagram page. I'm going to put every detail that you need in the description box. But I want Rafi to tell you what you need to do to help us to grow this channel.
You need to like, subscribe, and share with your friends.
That's right. But guys, it's something that we miss. Who know what we miss? I'm going to shine. You're going to shine. We're going to
Shine, shine, shine.
yes. I'm going to shine. He's shining. We're going to I'm going to shine. We're going to shine. He's shining. And we're going to do what? Yeah. Awesome. Bye guys. Until next time. Bye. I love that. Yeah.